Muhammad from Norway.
Sheikh, my question relates to finance, and it's about seller financing. So, for example, someone agrees to sell me their property for 100,000 with 5,000 down payment and 6% fixed interest rate to pay off for 10 years. And the person that's selling the property to me owns the property 100% free and clear. And in this case, the ownership of the house or the deed will transfer to me like a normal, but since the seller is the lender for the property, the seller would be protected with a mortgage lien on the property, which means that in the case of a default, which I cannot pay back, he will get back his property. So is this permissible or not?
First of all, in order to a transaction on installment basis to be halal, the property should be fully owned by the seller, which is the case. The final price is decided upon before signing the contract. So it's 100,000. We agree that I will pay 100,000 over the duration of 14 years. Not a single krona or whatever your currency is in Denmark more. And if there is agreement, okay, 100,000, or in your case, 6% increase, 106,000 over the duration of 14 years. Not a single dollar or euro added to that. We agree. We sign, it's binding and it's halal. Now the issue of mortgage, I think you mean to be pawned. So the deed is still in the seller's name, just in case I default. So I paid 80,000 of the original price and 26 is remaining. And I defaulted. I went to jail, I was sick, I got laid off work, I don't have an income. The seller is saying, where's the rest of my money? You defaulted 2-3 months and you're not paying. I said, well, I can't, sorry. The Islamic way is for him to take the property, auction it, sell it in the market. Most likely it would bring him 130,000. He's only entitled for the 26,000 remaining from the original 106,000 that we've agreed upon in the beginning. The rest must be given to you, the buyer, because this is your hard-earned money that you paid him over these 10 years or 12 years before defaulting. If this is the case, this contract is 100% valid and correct. But if it is not, if he says, no, the clause says, if you defaulted, I have the right to take the property back and you lose everything you paid for. What about the 80,000 I paid you? It's gone. It's considered to be rent. He said, no, this is haram. This contract is invalid Islamically.